The Quran as it explains itself, page number 6.
Al-Baqarah, 2:3. Those who wish to journey through life in honor and security, believe in the unseen. They recognize the law of cause and effect, although the stages may not always be obvious to them, and establish the divinely prescribed system of life, keeping open for others the resources that we have granted them. Divine system equals a noble society in which permanent moral values rule the hearts and minds of men and women. There are neither masters nor subjects in such a system, since therein prevails the rule of law. 2:177, 2241, 94:7-8. Al-Ghayeb equals the unseen, the likeness of a seed that is beneath the soil, hidden from a farmer's view. Yet the farmer believes that given proper environment and care the seed will sprout. 9:119, 57:20, 89:27-30. Salate equals to follow closely, like a runner's up muesli. Follows the winning horse sabak. Equals follow God's commands closely. Akima salad equals establish the system that facilitates the following of divine commands. Zakat equals the just economic order where everyone works according to one's capacity and is compensated according to the needs people spend on others or give to the central authority Islamic government whatever is surplus. 2:219. And they do so whenever they earn any income. 6:141. The system of zakat is managed by the central authority that ensures the development of the individuals and the society. The 2.5% annual mandatory charity is a non-Quranic concept that trivializes the comprehensive Quranic system of zakat. Also, the problems of fiqh, minor but confusing and contradictory jurisprudential details about what and who are exempt and what and who are not exempt, etc., make the man-made zakat an absolute impossibility. For example, a man with an ounce of gold should not pay zakat, but a poor man with 52.5 ounces of silver, the value of which is less than 10% of the former instance, must pay. No wonder, God warns us not make his verses a laughing stock. The central authority can vary this percentage according to the changing times and needs of the society. Charity or sadaqat are meant only for the interim period whenever the divinely prescribed system of life is not yet in place. For central authority, the Quran uses the terms Allah and Rasul. 332. After the exalted Rasul messenger, it is obligatory upon the believers to elect their leadership through a consultative process in a manner suitable for the times. The basic difference between the Western democracy and the Islamic government. Any legislation can pass with the majority approval in the man-made constitutional democracy. But no law can pass contradicting the Quran in a truly Islamic state. That is one reason why the Quran generally gives us the basic rules with details to be decided by people with mutual consultation according to changing times. 42:38 For God's right equals divinely ordained right of the poor, see 6:141, 11:64, 55:10. 2:4. And those who choose to believe in what has been revealed to you, O Messenger, and in the truth in what was revealed before your times. And they have conviction in the law of requital, and, therefore, in the life hereafter. Similar were the blessed people who believed in and followed the previous scriptures. Men and women of understanding use their faculty of reasoning and understand that human intellect is not boundless. It can tell people what is, but it cannot tell what ought to be. The human intellect is also affected by emotional, cultural, and environmental conditions. Furthermore, direct revelation from the Creator economizes human effort and saves them time on trial and error. They also realize that life is no vain sport. It has a sublime purpose and keeps evolving like everything else in the cosmos. So, the death of the human body is only a transition to a higher. Page number 6.
God is the one who has created countless cosmic bodies, and like them many of the kind of earth. His commands are delivered through all of them, so that you may learn that God has the ultimate decisive power over everything, and that God encompasses and controls all with the knowledge of sciences. Quran chapter 65 at Talaq verse 12.